Whether you're brand new to landscape lighting or you're an old pro, one thing that we see a lot is improper terminology being used, and I'm guilty of it. So often I call everything out there a fixture, and that's really improper terminology. I joined the Illuminating Engineering Society, the IES, a number of years ago, got certified as an LC. And one thing I found in the studies is we use wrong terminology all the time. I call everything a fixture all the time, just out of 25 years of habit. But there are classifications of products out there, and the first one is a fixture. A fixture is just a casing for a lamp, something that's holding a lamp. A lot of times you hear it referred to as a drop-in or a retrofit, but it is a fixture with a lamp. That's the most common thing we see in our industry. The second product is a luminaire. And you may hear about us referring to our products as luminaires because that's what they are. It's not that we're trying to be fancy and give it a special title, but a luminaire is where the light source has been designed into the fixture itself, and it's an entire combination. So there are pros and cons to each one. The first one is with most of the fixtures and lamp combination, the heat sinking isn't built into it, so you typically have about half the life that you would have on a luminaire. The good thing about it is it's really easy to service. The other product out there, the luminaire, most of the luminaires when we started off were non-serviceable. So they're really a product that gives you a longer life, but when that life ends, you throw the product away. So at Sterling Lighting, we created a fully serviceable modular luminaire. This allows the best of both worlds. Very easy to service. It's all component based, so if there's ever a problem, we can unplug the electronics or unplug the LED and plug a new one in, and we keep the casing of the product. But it gives the heat sinking for a much longer life. So when we look at product lines, we always say there's three types of products out there. There's a fixture and a lamp combination, there's a luminaire that's non-serviceable, and then there's a serviceable luminaire. We believe that the serviceable luminaire is the most environmentally responsible, sustainable product out there. It lasts longer, the LEDs last longer, and can truly give your customer an elevated experience. At Sterling Lighting, we're all about common sense innovation. It really comes from my own experience. I jumped into LED luminaires or integrated luminaires right off the bat. I bought the best product out there. I wanted to set myself apart. The issue was I installed 750 non-serviceable integrated luminaires, and within the first year, 500 of them failed. I then changed them all out at my expense to drop-in lamps. And 2 to 3 years later, what I noticed were diodes going out. So we brought in engineers to say, what's going on here? The first one had issues with the electronics that were non-serviceable. The second one had heat dissipation issues. So we came out with a solution for that, an integrated luminaire that is serviceable. Plug and play. We can unplug the electronics, we can unplug the LEDs that is using proper heat sinking, plug a new one in, and have that life that lasts a long time, but it's very easy to service. So we believe in innovating and elevating this industry by simply pushing either other manufacturers or pushing the lighting designers to understand this is the best offering, this is truly the best product that you can give to your clients, something that's going to last, that's going to keep its lumen level at a high level, and something that's very easy to service so you can focus on beautiful designs and growing your business. So you may be asking, what does this matter? How is this going to affect my business? Well, I will say that when I really chose to grow my landscape lighting design business, I needed to make a decision on the product I'm offering, something that was consistent, something that was scalable, and something that cut down my service calls. So using a retrofit or using a lamp inside of a fixture, I knew that I was going to elevate or double my service calls and force me to have relamps every 3 to 5 years. Using integrated products was also going to be an issue. So for myself and for you, we want to make service calls as simple and easy as possible. Use components that you could simply store in the service vehicle, so when you roll out the trucks, you're able to have the right equipment to quickly take care of your clients. So choosing the right product is important. At Sterling Lighting, I have proven in my company and in a lot of the other companies we've worked with, how important it is to choose the right product and be consistent in that so you could scale your business and focusing on great designs and earning new clients. Whether you're brand new to landscape lighting or you've been doing landscape lighting installs and designs for many years, one thing that's important to understand is your name and your reputation goes on every job that you put in the ground. It is so important to pick the right product out. And if you've been around a while, you've been burned, you've tried products that really did not perform well and left you holding the bag. At Sterling Lighting, our promise to you is to design a product that's better, to deliver on a product that is going to stand up and that's going to actually enhance your reputation. Try Sterling Lighting today, see the common sense engineering that went into it, and see how it's going to perform better and also cut down your service so that you can grow your business.